Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Makers HQ. I'm Tatiana.
I'm Angel.
And we are a married couple. We're artists, and we've recently bought a sublimation machine. So today, we're going to be testing how to print on packaging, specifically on bags and on a box. We have the following items. A box.
It's a cake box.
Excuse me.
It looks like a cake box.
A bag. A Kraft bag. A white Kraft bag. A yellow gift bag. It's kind of a Kraft bag, I guess, too. Like
This
one of
is
those,
like
right? But with like a shiny type of coating. And one of these like bags that they use as a like eco bag. I always forget the material of this. We'll look it up.
The lady told us, but
Yeah, right?
I don't remember.
She said Frizzalina.
Oh yes, Frizzalina.
So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna look it up and put it in like the description, okay? So these are the items. Angel has seen this done. I never saw it. He told me about it and was extremely excited. So we've never done this. We don't even know if it's gonna work, but we are going to try it and see if it works out. It'll be fantastic because it's an alternative to doing silkscreen, for instance, or putting stickers, which is another traditional way of doing packaging usually, right? So let's get to it.
So we're gonna start with the yellow bag. We have a design right here, and we're gonna, just because it has the handle and you can see this kind of like texture, we don't want this inside the machine, so we're gonna stick the handles outside the machine like this. Actually, maybe like this is good, but this one is sticking out.
What, the design?
Yeah.
No, I think it's fine.
No, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna do it at 385 temperature and 138 seconds. Okay, here we go. We did this design at 138 seconds, 385 degrees. And it's the yellow bag.
Ooh, it's hot.
I know.
Oh my God, it's so hot. I think we need to get some gloves. Wow.
It looks so
That is amazing.
It's so cute.
Look. It's so hot.
Yeah,
This has a coating, so I'm sure that the coating has to do with how well it ended up being.
See, guys?
That is amazing. Let me see, because it also seems like it almost went through. Oh no, it didn't even. No. It left a little bit of a trace. It also, I think, because of the fact that it's this texture, which I was talking about, like a shiny type of like coating. It picked up on an old sublimation that we had tried at one point. So this is almost like if you were printing on poly or like on a man-made material, you would have to protect both sides, I think, or at least put something in the middle so that it doesn't get.
So it doesn't go through.
But it's really pretty, and it's
nice.
a little bit. I think it could have done a little bit less time because it started to go at the fruit. But it's still like beautiful.
No,
if you
nice.
decrease the time and put it, I think it's something very beautiful.
Nice.
I like this one. I would use this bag. Okay, so for the second piece, we actually are doing a cake box. All right. I wanted to do a more vintagey look for, let's say, a bakery. So that's the picture that I chose. And how I did it is we left a little bit of the white paper, but we did cut off very perfectly two sides so that it could be a reference to put onto the box. The box does have a coating, so we saw with the last bag that the coating is a good thing because it seems to take the ink very well. we're going to put some wax paper on top to make sure to protect the machine as well, okay? And the piece that we have at the bottom, usually we would put another piece of wax paper also, because just in case it bleeds at the bottom, but the Kraft piece of paper that we have is okay. We will actually change it afterwards, all right? All right, let's go.
And what's the temperature?
Oh yes, so the temperature remains the same. It's at it's at 385 for a minute and 38 seconds, because that's how it worked with the bag, and we like the results. Okay, so we'll see you in a sec.
Open.
I feel like this one is gonna be super hot because of the
texture. Yeah, it looks it.
Oh, and I see that it moved a little bit. It might have.
No. Oh, wow.
Oh! There you go. We have a cake box. And then we put the word here, but it could have gone on top. We could have also just done maybe here. Like, there's a lot of possibilities. This is actually fantastic. This is one of the prettiest ones I've seen in a long time. Okay, so for this one, we're doing one of those tiny recycling bags. I don't know why this one is so tiny. What can you even put in this? Anyway, so we're doing a little one of these tiny recycling bags. It's the same idea of having the handle be a cutout. Oh, so we need a piece of paper that we put there. And so that it doesn't go through to our other paper and then bleed onto that paper until the next thing. So, but because it is polyester or some type of man-made material, we decided to get it back to the polyester settings, which would be at approximately 35 seconds. I put it at for 400 Fahrenheit. Okay, almost 400.
I mean, yeah, it's 185 because it's still at 187.
Should we change it? I think the machine is really hot. I would be surprised that we need more than, I mean, we could put it to 200.
Yeah, let me put it at 200. This is just one time.
Yeah, so 200 Celsius, which is approximately, it's like 395 or so Fahrenheit. Okay, so like this.
It's gonna be a problem.
Nah, I'm gonna actually cut it in half. Just put it here. I'm gonna put this tiny piece of paper on this to kind of keep it together here. And put this,
and we keep the same pressure as
we keep
before.
this, yeah, because,
okay.
yeah, it was,
no, it's fine.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, so we're trying it now. See you in 1 second. Oh,
32 seconds.
32 unofficial seconds.
Here is the tiny bag. Let's see.
Ooh, there's a lot of sticking going on.
Yeah.
All right, so you see it's good that we protected it because
I think we melted the bag.
Something melted.
We melted the bag.
All right, so the bag is melted.
So it looks like gum. Wow. This is what we get.
This is what happened to this, so we have to reconvene, go cut another piece
So
of
this
paper.
shows you how important protection is for the machine.
Oh shoot, can
Like
you imagine?
if you ever like do something like this on your
my God,
Teflon
it
or
would've
on your
gone
thing,
this,
you would
it
just destroy the machine. So it happens, and we know this fabric is not for sublimation. Okay, so this time we have this bag, which is the same as the white one, but this one has a different texture. And the design is the same, but in a just round shape. It's just the same thing. I know, yeah. So we're gonna see. We increase the pressure.
Yes,
I increase the
yes.
pressure. So if you don't have a machine, so the pressure is you have three things: temperature, pressure, and time. So the digital thing here, you can change the temperature and the time, but the pressure it's done through this handle.
With ours, it's done by that now. With our machine.
Yeah, with our machine. Other machines might have a different system for pressure, but this one is like, left and right, and you just increase the pressure. And then when you close it, you'll feel it, like boom, it's hot. So now that's what we did. We made it hotter, and the same time, nothing changed, just the pressure. See you in 138 seconds. Okay, so
Okay.
brown bag.
This.
round design.
We'll only put one piece of tape on there because it's such a simple. Oh, same thing.
Same thing.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I still like it.
I feel like it's maybe the colors in the print are
too light. Yeah, but it did it for the white.
yeah.
Look, I think that maybe as a print for a brown bag and only in one color, it would work.
Yes, that's what we said. Like maybe a solid color.
Yeah. Like to have only this, you know, that could work. So the next piece we're doing is the white paper bag. It has a handle here, which is going to go through, but that's why we have the brown paper at the bottom to take care of that. We're actually probably going to change the brown paper, like now. No, actually, no, it's okay.
But shouldn't we just put a tiny piece of paper? So
yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. So there's a piece of paper right there. Yeah, exactly. We can just use that. So we're going to just use it so it doesn't go through to the other side. And that's it. So it fills the whole design. But we're just doing the test today. So we are kind of doing it on the fly. And so far, the results have been super nice. So
everything came out perfect.
yeah, it did. All right, so here we go.
385.
Oh yes, 385, 138 seconds.
Yes. We have the white bags with a spring day design. Yeah. Oh.
So hot.
Oh wow.
Oh, but
I needed a little bit more of either pressure or time.
It might have been pressure because when I put it, it wasn't that difficult. And I didn't think about that. I think it needed a little bit pressure.
Okay.
But that being said, we know that it can definitely happen.
Yes.
Because it did come out, right? Okay, so this is the last one. We are doing an envelope. It has a little bit of a coating too, so we figure that it's not going to be like the Kraft bag. It's going to be a little bit better. So that's what we're hoping for. It also features one of my sayings, which is basically the motto behind my illustrations, which is "All girls are pretty," and we decided to do it on envelope because I ship out a lot of artwork, so it was kind of to see if it could be a viable option for me. We protected the bottom. It's just important to say that here in the envelopes that I found for some reason are not like my American envelopes I used to find. It doesn't have any glue, so I'm technically sticking it out just in case, when I do find the envelopes that have glue. But this one doesn't. I didn't have to stick it out. But if you do have something that has glue, definitely take it out of the machine so it doesn't melt. All right, so we taped it up. Yeah, we melted something already to our surprise. All right, so we're taking it out. It's a little bit off center, but not by much. Not by much. Not enough to make a big deal out of it. And put some paper on the bottom to protect the machine. I'm putting some paper at the top, on top of it, some wax paper. And we're back at 140 seconds to see if it makes a difference with the pressure, with the length of time, because this is the Kraft bag, and the Kraft envelope.
And this is a Kraft envelope with a solid color. So
yes.
One, this design is all red and it has some black shadows.
It has some dark gray, almost black shadows on it.
It's mostly
red. Yeah.
So this is a solid color. It's supposed to go through.
It's supposed to look good.
Than the Kraft
exactly.
Before.
We'll see.
140.
Okay.
400 degrees. Let's see.
Here. And it doesn't have a lot of tape, so it should be easy to come off. Okay.
Oh, it's
Wow. This looks amazing. This looks great. Yeah, this looks great. This looks great.
Awesome.
I really like this one. Yeah. All right, so this is the recap. This is the envelope looking beautiful. I love it. I think that that's what we were kind of, not scared, but you know, the only thing that I see is that the original was red and this is more like a fuchsia. So what you usually tell me is that once we print on a darker color anyway.
On brown. The brown is a very like, not weird color, but it's hard to get colors, bright colors on brown. And sublimation, that's what it's all about. It's like print on light colors, and brown is not the lightest color.
Exactly.
Especially with paper, something, a shirt you can get.
Yeah, it's like non-polyester plus brown, exactly. So many factors.
So this one came out, what I like about this one is how sharp it is. There is no bleeding, there is no fading, there is nothing.
Perfect.
It's just perfect, just the color is not the color that we wanted to, or the color that we were expecting. But other than that, it's a very good envelope. It looks beautiful. It didn't go through.
Yeah, no, it didn't go through at all. I think that this is just kind of like grease marks that it picked up over time because of the quality of the paper, but nothing really went through. It looks amazing, very crisp, very pretty, and very nice.
What we were saying is that everything that we did today that has a coating on it.
Yes.
It feels like a coating. It was perfect.
Yeah.
It looked
perfect. Let's show the others.
But, the box, and we have. So this one, the yellow one, and the box.
This does not have a coating, so we're not going to show it right now. So the box, perfect.
Box is beautiful.
Like it is.
Beautiful. I mean, we try to understand what can be done, but there is not much to say about it. I mean, either you do it or you just get it printed.
Yeah.
But if you have like, we were thinking maybe if you have a special occasion, like a wedding or some, not even a wedding, like a special birthday.
Yeah, special birthday, a retirement. Like if you're one of those people who has, it could be a wedding, it could be a bridal, like let's say for bridal dessert or something. Like it's actually something that is interesting to do. Of course, this is also because of the design, but it's something that's interesting to do because it wouldn't be a box that you would have that you would use all the time. It would be a box that can be used for specific occasions where you're already charging more for whatever product that you have in there anyway. And since it has a coating, it takes it very well, and it's like this is about to be my marker box. Like I really love it.
Brighter colors.
Yeah.
You bump all those like the saturation. You know, it looks even like better.
Yeah, and I purposely didn't want it to look very saturated for the box. I wanted it to look vintage, but I liked that idea too of making something super bright. Like imagine something that has really bright, like I don't know, birds or floral, anything.
It's funny because even though this red took it very well, the box is white, but the yellow also took the red.
It did.
Not so well, but it made the red mix with the yellow, so you see a different red. But this is also fantastic.
Yeah, I really love that. I really love that. It's super nice.
Awesome. Super nice.
Like both are products that we could have.
Yeah, we all know like if you do silk screen, this has to be black and white.
Yeah, no. You would have to do like a 4-color process, if not more. So it would get pricey to do silk screen with this. There are ways to do it digitally, companies that do it digitally, but again, like if you're doing just a few.
It's not even like do it like this and don't do it with the other.
Yeah.
This is
to see that there are options.
There is other option.
Yeah.
You know, out there that you can do it by yourself.
Especially if you have a heat press.
Exactly. And then we have these ones that I'm not gonna say they are failure because they are not, but we didn't get the same results. And we just couldn't figure out what it is that is missing. We don't know if it's the temperature. We don't know if it's the pressure. I don't think it's the pressure because it was tight.
Yeah.
It was tight. I think it's the time, and also maybe the colors. Maybe this on this paper, on this craft paper, maybe your colors need to be solid.
Oh yeah. It's again the Kraft paper.
Black. They need to be red. When I say solid, obviously, it's
like one color.
Yeah. But dark colors like blacks, dark blue, navy blue. Because if you go into details like this, like we did here with this one. Well, this one is white.
This one I have hope for. I feel like I'm gonna do it again.
This one can work. Yeah, this one can just still like it has a future.
Yeah.
But we have to try it again.
I really like it. I mean, I just keep looking at this design. First of all, I love the fact that it bled, that it went through, like it went like, you know, edge to edge. But it makes me think of like the companies that do packaging, that's digital packaging, like the boxes and whatnot. And they do like, you know, full edge.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's good to, again, know that you have an option of the way that things can be done, especially when you already have a heat press and you're just looking to either expand the service or even just have different packaging.
And this is what I just was thinking about. We're talking about the people who has the business for the bags.
Yeah.
But actually it's almost the opposite. Like we are targeting, we're talking to people who have a machine.
Yeah.
And they want to start a sublimation.
Yeah,
business.
exactly.
So you get clients who will give you bags. So
yeah, that's true.
this is right.
Yeah.
It's almost like okay, yeah, we said you can print on this instead of getting it made, but the idea for us was from the beginning, like if you have a sublimation machine,
if you're a sublimation newbie like us.
Exactly. So you can go around and say, listen, I can do your design on bags.
Yeah.
You know, so that would be more like the idea of what we're doing here.
Yes.
Targeting the people who also have a sublimation machine.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Or maybe just do one thing, which is t-shirts.
Yeah.
And then they know that you never know.
I mean,
you
this.
go and ask a bakery and say, listen, I can do your boxes. You know.
I mean, even with the t-shirts, the cool thing about this is you could do your own labels with this. You know, with something that has a coating. And in our case, the paper is not expensive here. But like if you have the business and you're starting anyway, like there's different things that you can do that are interesting with this. And I like this. I wasn't sure how it would end up. I won't lie. I've been a skeptic about printing on paper for the longest, since even we were looking at the machines and we kept saying like products like, I don't know, like notebooks. And I was like, how? And today I was like, because it has a coating or it has something that is able to take the ink. And so it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I think that's it. Did we show everything? I feel like we had like something.
Well, the other one that we burned is.
Oh yes, the boo that we burnt is gone. So don't do exactly.
Can handle like heat, a lot of heat. So you might be good by asking if you can.
Yeah.
Put it
if
in
you
the
get
oven or something. Like, a lot of people don't know if you can sublimate on it, but you can ask them, listen, is this like heat proof?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Just bought it and we didn't even.
I didn't even think about it. We were just like poly, but she gave us the name of it, so
yeah,
she didn't say polyester.
It sounded very like
polyester.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for watching. This was extremely fun. Please feel free to
subscribe, like and subscribe.
Yes, and we'll see you next time with more things that will be sublimating. Have a good one.